In the heart of Bloomvale Forest, where sunlight sparkled like golden threads between the leaves and wildflowers, whispered secrets to the wind, a wide rushing river divided the homes of many forest animals. On one side of the river lived Max, the playful raccoon with a knack for puzzles. On the other side lived Lulu, the wise owl with feathers speckled like the night sky, who watched over the forest from her high perch. Although they could call out to one another across the water, visiting was nearly impossible without a bridge. One day, Max gathered the forest friends for a meeting. Chuck the chipmunk, known for his quick feet and endless chatter, hopped up next to Max, while Bella, the bear, strong and kind, lumbered up to listen. The musical river bubbled nearby, adding its voice to the conversation. "We need a bridge," Max announced, a mischievous twinkle in his eyes. "A bridge that can bring us together whenever we want, so we don't have to shout across the river anymore." The animals cheered, their excitement rippling through the crowd like a breeze, but Lulu ruffled her feathers and hooted. "Building a bridge will take more than enthusiasm, my friends. It will take cooperation." Max's grin faltered as he looked around. Cooperation wasn't always easy in Bloomvale. Chuck was fast but impatient. Bella was strong but sometimes too careful, and Lulu, though wise, preferred giving advice from afar. As the animals began their project, the forest rang with a medley of voices and sounds. Bella lifted heavy logs with ease, stacking them at the river's edge, while Chuck darted back and forth carrying small twigs and vines to tie the logs together. Lulu perched on a branch, giving instructions, her voice like the cool breeze of the evening, but soon the harmony turned into chaos. "I said tie the logs tighter, not looser," Lulu hooted, her voice sharp with worry as one of the logs slipped into the river with a splash. "I'm doing my best, but I can't wait all day," Chuck squeaked, scampering in circles. Bella sighed, wiping her brow with a large paw as she watched their work come undone. Max's ears drooped as the once excited chatter faded into frustration. Just then, the river gurgled louder, and the animals looked up to see tiny sparkles dancing on the water's surface. It was Riverina, the spirit of the river, appearing as a shimmering, translucent fox made of light and flowing water. "Little ones, why do you quarrel?" Riverina spoke, her voice like a lullaby. "A bridge built with only bickering will fall before the first step is taken. But a bridge woven with kindness and teamwork will stand strong." The animals paused, their eyes wide with awe. Max stepped forward. "But how do we work together when we all have such different ways of doing things?" Riverina's tail swirled, sending a wave of sparkling droplets into the air. "Close your eyes and listen, not to your own thoughts, but to each other." With a deep breath, Max closed his eyes. He heard Bella's gentle hum as she moved logs, Chuck's scurrying steps, and Lulu's measured voice guiding them. When he opened his eyes, the forest seemed brighter, as if touched by magic. "We can do this," Max said, his voice calm but full of determination. "Bella, you're strong, so you should place the logs. Chuck, you tie them together once they're in place, but only when Bella gives the signal that they're steady. And Lulu, guide us, but also listen when we need help." The animals nodded, their hearts warmed by Max's newfound leadership. Bella placed each log carefully, and Chuck waited patiently, tying them securely with vines. Lulu called out directions, but listened when Chuck suggested a faster way to weave the twigs. As they worked together, a golden glow seemed to settle over the bridge, a soft hum of magic binding their efforts. Finally, as the sun dipped low and painted the sky with hues of pink and orange, the last vine was tied, and the animals stepped back to admire their work. The bridge arched gracefully over the river, its wood gleaming as if kissed by starlight. Riverina appeared once more, her form shimmering with pride. This bridge was built not just with wood and vines, but with understanding, patience, and the magic of true cooperation. The animals crossed the bridge, laughter and cheer echoing across the forest. For the first time, the river was no longer a barrier, but a path that brought them together. From that day forward, whenever an animal crossed the friendship bridge, they felt a gentle warmth that reminded them of the power of working as one. Max, Bella, Chuck, and Lulu would always smile, knowing they had not just built a bridge of wood, but a bridge of trust, friendship, and unity. Cooperation and teamwork, with each individual contributing their strengths and listening to others, can lead to great accomplishments. When we work together, even the most difficult tasks become achievable. The end. Please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting magical tales. Drop a message on the comments section. We would like to read from you.